Let me explain a few things to you. If you decide to create an at-home business, a sole proprietor LLC business, there are many tax advantages to that. Not only are you at home, and if you have a family, you're easily accessible instead of being gone all day at a separate brick and mortar, but also financially, there are big advantages because you can write off things that you already are spending, such as your mortgage, such as your gas and electric, such as your water bill, square footage, the part of your home that is being utilized for your business. You do the math, do the calculation. You can actually write off that portion or that percentage of your expenditures, things that you already are spending every month. Anything that you build, anything that you spend in order to build your business, anything that you spend in order to operate your business. If you have an office, in my case, I use my garage, I use my driveway, I use part of my basement, I use storage, I use, other parts of the home for business purposes. Do the math, you can write off that percentage of your expenditures for your home. That's great. Also, when it comes to vehicles, you can write off now everything. I think section 179, something like that. It has to be over, I think, 6,000 pounds. You can write off 100% of that during that tax year if your business is profitable or makes at least the amount that you're going to spend on the vehicle as a sole proprietor. So if you have a separate business or a separate form of income, such as, I don't know, you have an hourly or I can't talk, it's cold. Salary wage, then you combine that with your business, then that is your total income. And so then you can buy a vehicle and write off 100% of it this first year if you choose to, as long as it is less, as long as you make as much as the vehicle costs at least, right? I'm trying to get it out. Even if it is a passenger vehicle that does not weigh 6,000 pounds, there is a percentage of that you are able to write off. Now you can do 100% if it's over 6,000 pounds your first year, or you can break it up over, I think, 3 to 5 years depreciation, or you can take that purchase price and break it up over those couple of years, or you can do a depreciation. Also, you can also write off maintenance, things that it costs to maintain that vehicle every year. You can't do mileage depreciation if you choose to write off the purchase amount, which is more advantageous for most business owners. So we're talking about vehicle write-off. We're also talking about saving money regarding taxes for what you're already spending money on. Like I said, your mortgage, like I said, your monthly expenses, what it costs to maintain your home. You're able to write that off, a percentage of that off. If it is relative to your business, there are many advantages to working at home. You have to look at the type of business that you decide to develop and making it fit into your existing lifestyle, what adjustments you have to make within your existing lifestyle to make it beneficial for you or your family. Really look into that, do your research. Don't be closed-minded and think that the only way to start a successful business is to have a building, a brick and mortar. That is one way, of course, but another way is for you to use what you already are doing and somehow integrate a business into it and then make it all work, make it all make sense in financial sense. Again, I really advise you to look at ways that you can save on your taxes. These laws are put in place for a reason. They've been utilized for centuries, and we just haven't taken advantage of it, those who just don't know. So I highly suggest that you look into ways that you can better take advantage of the tax code so that it can benefit you as an individual and also your family financially. That is my tips and suggestions regarding starting a business and making it work for you, okay? Like I always say, there's too much information out there to be ignorant. So do your research, do your due diligence, and find out what can help you regarding your taxes, your financial stabilities, ways that you can make money, businesses that you can start. You can even ask AI, Gemini, whatever, Chat GBT, whatever app you use. You can use those to find out some really nice at-home business ideas or just businesses that can work for your lifestyle and for what you need, what you need to better yourself and whatever goals you have or whatever the case being. You can be very specific with AI, and it can narrow down the search a lot faster than you can searching through Google. So I really suggest that you make some new steps, different than what you are currently doing if you're trying to better your situation in 2026. It takes a little bit of effort, not a lot. What we have today is not what we had, 10, 20, 30 years ago. So those of you who are growing up with this technology, take advantage of it. There's a whole lot that you can learn in a very short period of time. You do not have to go to college to learn, all right? And even if you have gone to college, there's so much more to learn besides what you got a degree for. So take advantage of this free information out here, man. Don't be lazy, all right? We are a result of the effort that we put forth. So get busy in 2026. All right, Brandon Green, owner of Autoworks. I'm out.